Listen, shopping's a trip.
Okay, I'm about to have way too much fun to get myself in trouble with Steve. How are you, Steve?
Great, Albany. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm so grateful to have you. Steve is the inventor of Tipsy, and these are the most fun lights that are also functional. But, you know, Steve, one of the things we didn't talk about is I have 4 children. So we have the ability to take any kind of functional item and make it into a game. But I think you are going to see a huge problem with our Tipsy. It's a set of 3 multi-purpose grip-on lights. I've got, I'll show you right down here. I'll point 2 in the clear, 1 black. This is something that's tough, it's sturdy, and it's going to literally clip onto anything to give you a multitasking light. But we should start with, why would you invent something like this, and why do you need it?
Dark garage, winter, both hands on the gas can filling the snowblower tank.
Okay.
Flashlight in my teeth.
Flashlight in your teeth.
I'm like,
that's probably
wait a
real
minute,
functional.
there must be a little light I can just go on the internet and clip it on the spout. And
right.
There wasn't one, so here you go, the grip-on light.
So you're getting 3 of these. The batteries are included. It's $27.86. But I just want you to let your mind flow for a minute on all the ways. In fact, just walk us through some ideas.
Oh, wow. Well, first of all, it can be a book light. I've just brought this clipboard. But a book light is everybody's used to clipping on a book, but you can also clip it here.
Okay, hold on. We're going to show it. He's up here. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
I clipped one on my dress.
Like that.
Well,
and you can read in the car like that, on your dress.
On an airplane.
On a seatbelt, on an airplane.
Put it on your children's seatbelt so that when they're reading, and let's just show them the different kinds of clips, because these are actually really, really flexible.
That's right. The hooks. You got hooks, clips, and grips.
Okay. So here's your...
on your hand.
That's okay. So you can either put it on a round object, and these are flexible, so you can put them around something. You can hook it with this one, or you can hook it with this one. I hooked one on my dress. You can hook it on a seatbelt so the child can read. But let's just kind of go around the table of all the things we can do.
Well, talk about the book light, and we can put it right on the clip on a hat.
Okay.
Barbecue tool is really popular.
Oh, barbecue tool is
all kinds of shapes. Fits on anything like that.
Feet first, you say.
And guess what? You go right underneath the smoke. It's pure white light. You can see when the meat is just right.
Oh, or when it's starting to get a little bit dark outside. You know, as the weather changes, it gets darker late at night.
You're on one of those picnics far away, but you got a nice bottle of wine. You know?
Can we turn the lights down a little bit so you can see how bright these are? Because I'm thinking at night when you're outside on your patio.
Exactly. Here you go. Look, we'll do it again.
A little bit of a pour there so you're not going to slip.
Right.
Okay.
Fishing at night.
Fishing.
Everybody gets tangled at night. You get that. Painting doesn't have to be at night, but everyone's always painting in a dark corner.
Exactly.
You just put it on, and
you know what?
Take it off.
I was looking even earlier. Yeah, I can even stick this on my watch. I mean, anytime you need to be
hands-free, that's the whole idea.
Hands-free. Let me get mine under there because it adjusts. So if you need to be hands-free, now you just clip it on, maybe to your belt because you're going to walk the dog or you're outside. This is a good one.
Even on a funnel in the kitchen, you still need 2 hands so you can always see inside when you're all
exactly. You know, I'm loving it for this one because how many times do we have these big, deep, cavernous handbags and we're digging? And with this light, I can see exactly what is in there. Maybe you like to go, you know, to theater or you're out at an event and you want to be able to see at a restaurant. Now you can do so without having...
Dark menus.
Right, dark menus are there. And this is one of those things that you never knew you needed until you got to that one spot like you did. Talk us through some of these.
The stills here are, of course, you got the barbecue going on, which is what I was talking about before. And you can do your homework. You don't have to wake up your dorm room mate.
Yes.
You can stick it on your finger, do a little work in the car. You can get into all kinds of tight nooks and crannies because it goes just about anywhere. It's very little, but and it gives you your full finger, all your fingers to use. That's the whole idea.
The other thing is it's water resistant, it's heat resistant. So as I had this glass of water here. I just wanted to show you that I could still pour water all over it. It's still working, so if it's rainy outside, if you're working in the yard, you just need a little extra light. You know, this is one of those items that when I'm out in the yard, you know, walking the dog before work, you want to make sure the dog's not doing things he's not supposed to. You can find it.
Did you happen to notice down here I have a little tool there
that
everybody has with their little buddy?
On an umbrella. You have a cane even. Putting one on a cane. Maybe if you're in an area where... Yeah, let's do the cane.
It simply goes on a cane if you have anybody that uses a cane or a walker or a You could just slip it on very easily, and you get a nice pool of light wherever you're taking a step. So if you don't have any missteps, you're not going to fall. You got a nice safety feature there.
This is one of those fun little items. Whether you're putting it on your finger, you're using it in the back of a car, you need portable light. It could be for your book. This is a bright LED light, so it's going to be tough, it's going to be durable, and it's one of those items that just clips or clips or hooks onto almost anything.
Clips and grips.
And
look at this. It goes right to
light.
the tap, too. You can put it right on, and look at that. You can light right up with the job. It's not back at your head or in the back of the room.
Well, if you would like to take these home, you are going to get 3 of them, 2 of the clear and 1 of the black for $27.86. Just a great alternative. I love the barbecue idea.
Thank you, Albany.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. It was nice to meet you. Of course.
Wow, that happened.
Oh, here's our lunchtime special. This is very limited, and it's a darn good deal. Lots of gemstones on that, 4 dozen remaining, and 4 easy payments. Ooh, speaking of jewelry, if you want to go to